here inside my house. No, it's almost it's 12 o'clock. Okay, I'm here inside my house. This is my house, and these criminals are always after me. And these criminals know what I am doing, what I am speaking, what I am having, everything these criminals know actually. And this is how these criminals go to know about my visa processing and all. I have shown you. And thus these criminals came to know, and wherever I go, with whom I speak, and these criminals will manipulate them actually. If I go for work, these criminals will come and manipulate actually, and these criminals will ask them to make me go from there. Like that, these criminals are following me everywhere. If I go out, these criminals will follow me. Even I can't even go out of my house, these criminals will be monitoring me, what I am doing, where I am going, what I'm eating. Quite disturbing actually. And these criminals are that type of people, always seeing me, what I am doing, what I am speaking, with whom I am speaking, what I am speaking. Much disturbance actually. And we don't have any privacy actually. We don't even have any privacy. And who are these criminals to follow us like that? I have, with evidence, I have shown you how these criminals are torturing me, actually torturing me like anything, like physical and mentally. And these criminals are here I am, okay, and these criminals are creating nasty stories and connecting with some bastards to loot insurance in that bastard's name. This is what these criminals are doing actually. For that purpose, these criminals are finding fake my name is always connecting with some fake bastards that I am with those people actually. I am connected with that person, this and that. I'm married to someone which I don't even know, and looting my money like anything. I'm having several I'm having several evidence. I have uploaded everything in my Facebook and YouTube actually, how these criminals used to loot me. Even I tried to I actually did my LLB, after that MBA, then I did medical transcription actually, and I was working. And even I left this place, this my native place, because of this torture from these neighbors actually. And after that I was staying there in a hostel in Karunagapalli. After that I got a job there at Ernakulam, and I shifted to Ernakulam. And there also these criminals came, one SBL company, and these criminals did not allow me to work actually. I was working, and as I got a job as an assistant HR manager, and I was under training, and I have to actually that person took me to appoint me as an HR manager there at Madurai. And these criminals did not allowed me to go to Madurai actually, and stopped me from working there. After that I joined one Katadi. Even there these criminals came and did so many things. And I think one police was staying near to that Katadi's office, and these criminals tried to tried to create stories that I am with that police person. And this is how these criminals will be creating stories. Why? Because one day I was speaking with that the one lady who used to come to clean the office, and she said, there is a police officer, you go and complain, it seems. I said, no need actually. And this is how these criminals will be, and to create stories. And he was staying near opposite to that Katadi, actually opposite in the same the building is almost very near, and one wall, common wall was there, and the next building actually it is, and that person, this is how these criminals will always try to make our name like connected with some other such bastards, so that these criminals can loot insurance by making use of me. This is what these criminals actually need. And these criminals are looting lump sum amount by making use of my creating fake by me, and by creating fake stories. Even my Mukumi is such a victim actually. He doesn't know all those things, and these criminals are always after him. And even his sister is very nasty. and she and her father and mother knows all these things, and these and those Mukums families having tie up with this criminals in Kerala, and these Kerala criminals know them very well, and always creating stories about me and my Mukum. Actually, we both are together, and still these criminals will be creating stories. This is what is happening actually, and we can't even live peacefully due to these criminals and following me. And I have shown and how these criminals looted, stopped me from going where, Canada. I gave for a work visa. I have all the chat, WhatsApp chat, and I will be filing case shortly. With one only within 1 week I will be giving. And I used to give the case there at Maidangiri when I was staying there in Delhi, and all the police people used to get manipulated by these criminals. And this is the proof which I paid money for. Actually, I paid money for this SINB. You can see Canada SINB program. For that I gave, and I got an offer letter also from them actually. Still I couldn't go. Why? Because they just applied for a visitor's visa. I just gave money for work visa, and these criminals did not apply for proper. Actually, they did not apply for a work visa. They just applied for a visitor's visa and get it rejected by not meeting all the needful things. Actually, why? Because when we apply for a visitor's visa, there is certain criteria we should meet. Actually, we should have certain amount of money in our bank, this and that. So these criminals did not even, this consultancy criminals did not even mention proper, guided me proper, like this much money should be there, this and that. They never said anything. And first of all, there was no question of visitor's visa. I gave the money for work visa, and these criminals wanted to get my visa rejected. That's the reason why these criminals just applied for a visitor's visa. So pure cheating. And people, those who saw all these things, said this is pure cheating. And I'm having all the evidence work. I'm having all the chat evidence, WhatsApp chat evidence about speaking about work visa, this and that, and everything is there. And they looted my money, 2.37 lakhs I gave. And after that, much time I lost my time, even waiting for that visa. And even I went to Bangalore, and I don't know what they did did there at the embassy. And there also these people had some these people did some manipulations. I think they did not do anything there, I think. So I wanted to know what these criminals did. All these things I wanted to know properly. So I will be filing case by next week. And these criminals are always applying laser onto my head, onto my eyes, onto my whole body, laser and such type of things. And even onto my head, actually, to make my hair fall, to make my eyesight poor, to affect my vision, even to harm my life itself. These criminals are always doing certain things using some application in their phone, and always following me and creating nasty stories. And I am always inside my house. This is my house. You all know this is Sahadeva Mandiram. This is Sahadeva Mandiram. Okay, this is my father, and that is my mother. Okay, no other person is here, and me and my mother alone here. And these criminals are always following me and hearing me and curtailing my privacy, this and that, and making my life so miserable, because these criminals are evading my privacy, this and that. Who are these bastards to do all these things? And I can't even have food. Now I am having just I had in the morning just 2 small idlis, and I will not have anything afternoon. Why? Because these criminals will not allow me to have food. If I have food, these criminals will be spraying bloating gas, and these criminals are making me triple my size to do impersonation. So I'm we will feel so like uncomfortable when these criminals are using this bloating gas. Why? Because we will feel tight when these criminals will spray this bloating gas. We can't. You all know our breathing will be very easy. We don't even come to know we are breathing this and that. You all know how the breathing technique is actually. And when this bloating gas is applied, we will feel that heaviness. It's not normal actually. We will not feel as how we usually are. Very discomfortable actually. And so I am just avoiding my food due to these criminals actually. And these criminals are a threat to my life. And these criminals actually were trying to get my this thing. These criminals are trying to loot my property also by narrating fake stories that I created, will this and that. I will never ever create a will or anything. Why? Because this is my property. This is my property, and there is no need for me to draft a will or anything. This will purely after me will purely belongs to my daughter, and I am having a partner, Bukum Gujar. He is the one, and we will decide. We three will decide what we have to do, this and that. Not undecided or anything. And who are these criminals to create such a false this thing about me? This is how these criminals are always doing. Okay, I am here always inside my house. This is Olekattiambalam BO Mavelikara, Barnika village, ward number 1, and my house number is 89. Sahadeva Mandiram is the house name actually. This much clear cut I am actually, and I am giving the proper thing. Anybody can come and inquire what I am saying is true. I have all the evidence with me, and I can whatever I am saying is to the truth to its core actually. And there is no need for me to lie actually. And I made this channel for this. The people should know, the public should know, come to know what these criminals are doing, and what these criminals are how these criminals are using technology to harm a person. Okay, this is my house here. Okay, not anywhere else, near to this 323 SNDP, not anywhere else. And now here, okay, this is the SNDP buildings tower, a small tower type is there. So here I am, not anywhere else.